Now, this wasn't the only close race we saw last night, and tonight we're taking a deeper dive into some of the trends we've seen throughout this year's election.
On your side's Lauren Beachy spoke to our political expert today, Dr. Peter Francia. She joins us now from the 9 on Your Side newsroom. Lauren, what were you able to learn?
Ken, Aaron, Dr. Francia has been a political science professor at ECU for about 20 years, so he has studied many elections. Here's his breakdown on why these races were so tight.
The national polls were showing the race even. 4 years ago, Joe Biden won the popular vote by 4 points. That suggested that the winds were blowing in Donald Trump's direction. That turned out to be the case in the battleground states.
He says that Harris faced a difficult environment to win in, as Biden's approval rates have only been around 40% and people have negative opinions on the economy.
If she was going to win, despite those disadvantages, it was going to have to come from an enormous turnout of minority voters, young people, the traditional base of the Democratic Party.
An ECU poll conducted on October 24th to the 29th called the race fairly well.
We called the governor's race accurately, 55-40 to 3 for the third party, 55 for Stein and 40 for Robinson. In the presidential election, we had it 50-48. It looks like it'll be 51-48, so only a point off. We needed one more point for Donald Trump, but we were awfully close.
North Carolina is considered a key battleground state.
The Democrats perform competitively, which is why it's still placed on the map as a battleground state, but their one-loss record in North Carolina is not very good. The Republicans seem to win these close races in North Carolina time and time again. Last night, again, was no exception.
Many have wondered if the damages of Hurricane Helene had an impact on how North Carolina voted.
There was concern that in the western part of the state with the hurricane, that turnout might be lower in that region. It's a Republican region, and that could hurt Republicans in a close race. That turned out not to be true. The western part of the state, the turnout levels were where they were expected to be, if not higher.
Moving forward,
So I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
Well, Republicans have won control of the Senate. Republicans will control the U.S. House of Representatives, and Donald Trump is in the White House. There will be unified government for Republicans, and there will be a conservative agenda that will be coming for at least the next 2 years, the midterm.
and with this taking place, it will be a change for our nation in the future. In the newsroom, Lauren Beachy, 9 on Your Side.
Lauren, thank you.